Hi guys, this is Troy with Endless Protective Solutions. Today we'll be working on a 2021 McLaren 765 LT. We'll be using the core database for the patterns, and then I'm also show you guys how to do little tricks and tips on making patterns for the hood, and also the door and deleting the seam on the door itself. So here's a door pattern already installed. You want to come in real quick and I'll show you. The seam is deleted right here. Everything's shrunk in about 1/4 inch. So when we put the mirror base back on, you won't see the actual outline of the cutout for the mirror itself. So now the seam's deleted, you get a cleaner install. So we walk over here. This is already done. There's film on here. It's already installed. You can see there's no seam. It's a clean install. So you get a seamless install by deleting the seam and then having the mirror removed. We did remove the vents on the hood to give it a cleaner install, because if you have an outline around the hood itself, around the vent, it tends to get dirty and you get a little dirt line. So we removed the actual vent, just 2 little clips. I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit in the pattern. We're gonna shrink the actual hole by 1/4 inch. So you guys don't have to worry about cutting on the paint. All you're gonna do is have 1/4 inch sink in, so it'll go underneath this little ridge. And then once you're done, pop the vent on and you have a seamless install. So guys, we're in core. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the vehicle we're working on. It's gonna be a 2021 McLaren 765 LT Coupe. I'm gonna show you guys how to delete the seam on the mirror on the door, and also how to shrink the vents on the hood, and also the hole for the mirror base on the actual door itself. So first, let's start out with the door. Let me find it real quick. Here's the door. I'm gonna pull it up. So to ungroup everything, just click on the patterns itself. Hit T to ungroup the pattern so you can delete the stuff that you don't need, or the stuff you're not working on. So I'm gonna start with one door first. Always remember, never mirror the door, because the mirror base hole is always different from the driver's side or the passenger side. So let's go ahead and we're gonna delete this little seam right here. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna pull the split tool, and make sure when you do the split, you're outside the lines of the pattern itself. So I'm out here, and then I'm in the hole, right? So I'm gonna click on that, hit split. A good tip is that make sure the piece that you split, you can actually move it around. So that's not an easy thing to see, is you're moving around, correct? So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it back as close as possible to the lines in between. I'm gonna go to node edit. I'm gonna make sure these nodes, let's go out a little bit. The node itself is on the line next to it. The closer you get, the cleaner the cut will be. So I'm gonna go over here, and then go over here. So then I'm gonna control select everything. I'm gonna do weld. And now the actual seam is deleted. So that's one of the tips. The second tip is, if you're berthing the mirror, or if you have the mirror removed, another good function in core is to do the outline. So if you click the function in the outline, you have an outline that does the outer perimeter of the actual hole or pattern, or the inline. So typically I like to do inline. I like to do at least a 1/4 inch. So I'm gonna click on the actual mirror hole base, and it does a 1/4 inch. So this prevents you from cutting on the paint, allows for you to put the mirror on top, and then this outline of the hole is gonna be underneath the mirror itself, so you won't see the hole. So you have a seamless install. So in the case that we work on this McLaren that we're working on now, it's gonna be seamless, and the hole is gonna be hidden underneath the mirror. The next thing is, show you guys on the hood what I was talking about earlier, doing the outline on the actual vents. So let's go pull up the hood. So here's the hood. I'm going to go to the cut board. Since I'm done with the door, I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Again, I'm going to go ahead and select the hood. I'm going to hit T to ungroup everything. I'm going to delete the vents I don't need, the things I don't need. So then now I have the hood. So these vents right here, we have removed on the car itself. So instead of cutting it on the car itself and possibly damaging the paint, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outline tool again. So I'm going to click on outline, click on the vent. You can see it shrunk the actual vent 1/4 inch in. So the hole itself now is going to be underneath the vent. So give you a cleaner install, a seamless install, so you don't have to worry about cutting it, trimming it. It's going to be underneath the vent and hidden. So guys, today we went over deleting the seam on the door, and then we also showed you guys how to shrink the actual vent hole on the hood and on the base of the door itself. So if you guys have any questions about the patterns or anything, just hit me up on Core on the group forum, group chat. I'll be glad to help out.